Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Iron 2 Master. Now we return playing Gnar. We're on the current patch, and I will say apologies there's no champion select. We did mention I would stop doing them if we had dodges. I actually tried to record the champion select twice, and the game dodged 2 times. So we're like, screw that. Anyway, yeah, we're playing Gnar jungle. It's not a troll. It has now got balance to jungle. Bringing up the old loading screen. We can see that it's like a high gold game. A little bit of platinum. Main band set main. Any Smurfs? Because this might be a Smurf, because it's been weird. We've actually been getting quite a large amount of Smurfs in the last few games. But this guy doesn't play Gangplank, so that's a bit weird. Little bit of Zoe, but nothing major. Little bit of Morgana, 100% win rate. Ezra looks pretty good, actually. Very good. Lucian Stomper, too. This guy seems to be a not bad Lucian. Well, actually, no, he is a bad Lucian. Negative win rate and pretty, or crazy high deaths. The Cassiopeia looks maybe okay. The Nautilus doesn't play Nautilus, so nothing apart from the Evelyn really stands out. But obviously, this is going to be an experiment on me because we're playing Gnar jungle for the first time. So this is going to be interesting. I want to start W first, by the way, but if the enemy team invade, then Q is going to be better. That's the awkward thing. That's an interesting Evelyn summoner name. But yeah, I will say today's recording session, I think probably not many people will be surprised. We're going to be prioritizing jungle quite a bit today. Nice, he started E. That's fine. And I'm going to just play like a bunch of the ones that I'm really interested in. Gnar is the one that I'm interested in the most. So that's why I'm playing him straight away. If you're wondering why, I don't know. To me, it's a bit weird. Like, the skill of Gnar is managing your rage in top lane. To add that in the jungle is going to be really interesting. And yeah, you can see Gnar, by the way, right here. If you look at the camera, that wasn't set up. I was doing a bit of tidying yesterday while I was feeling ill. And yeah. Someone that hasn't read patch notes. And remember, everybody, read patch notes, or right now, go watch my patch note video. It'll explain why all this is a thing.
We will never speak of this again. Ever.
Yeah. Use your bind. Please. Please use your bind. Any moment now. Any moment. Why no bind? Okay, bind would have been nice for me, considering it would allow me to not get hit. But Morgana's had other plans. Thanks, Morgana. Ooh, are you going to invade me, Evelyn, I wonder? It's a small chance that she might try. I think he's got a relatively okay clear now, by the way. We are running Fleet Footwork just for that extra healing. Maybe E actually level 2 would have been better, to be honest. Okay. Are you serious? Damn, Gangplank didn't check. That sucks for me. Man. And the Darius. Okay, this Gangplank sucks. No, this isn't gonna work. I'm dead. Oh, well, this is lame. I've got to try and do something because Gangplank didn't check my blue and then he died. Oh, I'm really annoyed. Wait, why do you have Doran's Blade on Gangplank? Oh my god. What does this guy play? He's a Darius one-trick. Okay, let's just do that to save our mental for this game. Because that's just going to literally tilt me beyond belief. Holy moly. It already has, if I'm honest. Again, this is like, I know people say, and we've had it in the comments occasionally, you can't be annoyed when you're on a Smurf. One, I find that comment a bit annoying. Secondly, this isn't even low rating anymore. Gold 1, Platinum 4 is you're under the top 10% of the game. I think a lot of people forget that. The average League player is very low in rating. Like the average League player, where 50% is in Silver. So this is technically not low rating. I'm not expecting the world from these players, but I'm expecting more than that. Doran's Blade start on Gangplank. I don't think that's much to ask. You can't even get any neutral camps. Can we get a bind? Nah, I think they know I'm here. I really want to try and make a gank work in bot lane, by the way. I think this is like my best shot at getting a kill. This Gangplank is going to mega feed. Come on, land a bind. Thank you. Like, if the Morgana was, like, a little bit more awake and she did that earlier, that was a kill. But she was so slow. That cute. Go on, Zoe. Ooh, never mind. Those are some wild ults, or wild Qs. I think they'll get the kill, but remember, the longer that she waits here, the longer you're giving Evelyn to get there. But she's doing well. Ooh, that's sleep. I think they should back off, because, like, where's Evelyn, dude? Evelyn has to be there. I guess I go mid. Yeah, like, this rating, someone just pointed out, it's not even top 10%, it's top 6%. This Gangplank. I'm not surprised though. By the way, what do I feel about Gnar jungle so far? It's hard to say because of the early game. Getting my blue stolen and then trying to do an invade and getting killed and all that, like, no matter what jungler you're playing, that's going to make you really far behind, so. It's hard to comment right now, this game. It's unfair to judge Gnar based on what's already happened this game. Because even, like, a Lee Sin would struggle with what's happened already here. Because I can't even go for neutrals. Like this, obviously the big thing of how junglers get ahead in XP is going for neutral camps, scuttle crabs and stuff. I can't really do that, this game, because if I go for them, I'm pretty sure I just get killed if I get caught. So it's not like I've got the confidence to go do them at the moment. But the clear itself feels okay. I do kind of somewhat feel like he is reliant on level 6, maybe a bit. I also have a weird suspicion that my blue has been stolen again. Wouldn't be surprised. Yup. Everything's been stolen. Jesus. There's nothing I can do against this Evelyn right now, just due to the pressure. We'll just farm and just continue to get there, I guess. I'm going to do this and then maybe look to do the scuttle in bottom river and then maybe look at a gank in bot lane. I think that's all we can do right now. Because we're definitely not going top lane. I think that's pretty obvious. There's no point going to a lane where basically the Gangplank is a minion. I think they've pushed them a bit out too far for us to go for a gank. Unless I come through lane now. But I'm not sure if this is even worth... It might be. We're going to hit 6 just from one minion, but I think they might have gone back. Oh wait, they haven't. This could work. It would actually be really good if Evelyn is here, to be honest. Damn. That's the type of thing that we actually want him to hit. Jesus Christ. 0-5 before 10 minutes in a 1v1. Like he just doesn't know what he's doing, dude. He's not buying any sustain as a gangplank. He bought Doran's Blade first item, and he's buying components. Like, the hell. Like, legit, if you're that much of a one-trick that you have no idea what's going on with other champions, just dodge the game. I don't understand. Like, surely that is torture for that guy. There might be a gank on here. That's good, that's good, that's good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Double kill, double, 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 double. Yes, 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 yes. Kill all of them, baby. Yeah, let's go. Worth. That's great. I think the gangplank's just bad. Like, someone say, do you think it's tilted? He's again. I know it's harsh to people, but again, people really overestimate how good one tricks are as players. One tricks aren't good players; they're good at their specific champion. So when you take that player off their specialist thing, they suck. But that was really good. I was happy with that. Again, I do see Gnar working in the jungle. Again, this has been a really harsh early game. But that was pretty good. He is very squishy. Like, we're not doing much kiting here because I just want to kind of test. He is squishy. Like, really squishy. Nice. The Zoe seems okay, which is good. Again, I still think Zoe is the most obnoxious champion in pure 1v1s. And I think mainly mid lane has been a 1v1 so far this game. Good survival. Someone's saying, even though one tricks have less skill, you would say a challenger one trick is better than someone that isn't challenger. I would wholeheartedly disagree. But that's just what you define as a good player. Everybody's going to have a different opinion about that. Which is fine. Why not go Cinderhulk in this situation? I'm kind of limit testing. A bit. Because I think the idea is I'm only, like, as Gnar in general, you're only wanted to be in melee range if you've got your ultimate up. That was good. Let's go. Again, so yeah, I'm basically limit testing in essence. I'm just seeing what the limits are to Gnar because I'm pretty confident in my positioning. So in theory, I won't be badly positioning on Gnar, and Warrior, you're going to be maximizing your damage. In mini form, and in mega form, I get tanky anyway, so... By the way, in that whole time, Gangplank had ult. He could have ulted down in that really close teamfight situation to help us. Yeah, didn't even look to do it. This Gangplank is oof. That Gnar ult, or Gnar Q, was oof. Yeah, Gnar ultimate, like, Gnar didn't, by the way, just get jungle buff for his W to do more damage. He also got a ultimate buff that his ultimate, I wouldn't say it's doubled in damage, but it's got a lot better. Ezreal doesn't look like he wants to lane swap, by the way. He really should. Morgana wants to. Ezreal doesn't seem interested. Ooh, I think Evelyn probably is going to be mid lane if I had to guess. I got 2.5k gold. I need to go back. Oops. There's Evelyn. Yeah, it was the place that she was going to be. Is it still like just a normal Gnar build like Black Cleaver? Probably. Like maybe Triforce, but I doubt it. That was a really early ult. Why do I blue trinket? I just personally like blue trinket as a player of League. I usually build it on everything. Ah, she was a bit impatient there, that Zoe. Ah, can I steal her blue? I didn't think she was right there, damn. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, just whatever a spider can. Okay, Gnar's damage is actually pretty good. Oh my god, my damage! Hello. That's pretty good. Damn. What the hell did they do to Gnar? Nope. Okay. Again, as we said, we couldn't really judge this Gnar on if the pick is good or not because of how bad the early game went. Now that we're kind of getting into mid-game, that the early game is affecting us less, yeah, if you don't have a terrible early game, I could see this being really good. Dang. Gnar's damage has always been pretty good, but I didn't, like, I feel the buffs, is what I'd say. Sometimes when you're playing League, a champion can get buffed and you're kind of like, did it get buffed? Like, you can't tell. It's such a small buff that it's like no point even mentioning. No, I actually feel the buff here. Again, it's really unfortunate we have this Gangplank, but hopefully we can win without basically him at all. He hasn't used his ultimate once around the map. He's always done it to try and escape from death. Me and Ezreal can definitely kill the Darius. Easily. Because we'll just kite him. Ezreal's got Gauntlet. She just one-shot him. Goddamn Zoe. Why have I not max Q? Because your W is your jungle strength. Oh, what happened then? Oh my god, I just got that W off. Oh my god, I'm hacking! No, I'm not hacking, but I can't believe I got that W off in time. Oh, I didn't turn at the right time! I thought I did. I must have been side on, dude. Wait, there's an Evelyn. Nope. Nope. She's over here. Would I say Gnar jungle's fun to play? It wasn't fun in the beginning because of the strength difference of what happened in the early game, but I'd say yes. So far, I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'd admit, I got very annoyed at this gangplank, and I think most people would. Oh. But I've just tried to ignore him as much as I could moving forward in this game. And I think that... I honestly didn't expect my team to go for that, but they did. I've just tried to ignore the gangplank. And I think that's helped my mental and, like, refocusing what I'm doing a lot. It does show when you don't focus on bad teammates, you play better. Because he is 0 and 7. With less farm than a Gnar jungle. Yeah, they've overstayed quite a bit in mid, to be honest. I got 3,000 gold. I keep basing with crazy amounts of goals. Gold. I think it's just kind of standard build, if I'm honest. Is it? I think so. I honestly think it's basically just standard Gnar build. Like, maybe if you're really fed, you could experiment with things. Like, with his... Gnar Ultimate now has a 1 AP ratio. I kind of have thought you might be able to buy this item on Gnar. I actually have thought that for a while. I could see it working. But obviously that is a very high-risk item to buy. So I'm not doing it this game. Jesus Christ, this gangplank. He got one! Woo, he got one! I have no idea how he got one. Impatience. Impatience cost us that kill. Morgana probably should be with Evelyn. Evelyn? Ezreal. Same difference. Zoe doesn't need to be mid anymore either. So she could roam down and go kill Darius, for example. It's things like that. Maximize your time. There's no point being mid when you've already got the inhib and all that. I want to get this tower, though. That's why, if you're wondering why am I top the tower. While you've got an inhibitor, around 20 minutes, you should be maximizing the super minion benefit to get as many other towers as you possibly can get. I missed that Q. Oh, God. I am really squishy. That is one thing to say. That missed. Damn. I missed Cassio. It's still going to go well, by the way, I'm pretty sure, this fight, but damn. I missed Cassio. I thought that would have clipped her. That sucks. Again, this is all fine, because, like, look at their base. Man, I'm really annoyed that I didn't hit the Cassiopeia there. Yeah, so here's the thing with Gnar, my summary of him. Early game was rough because you actually have very little, if basically none. Wow. You are basically... Oh my god, what am I watching? You have no early game strength, really. He got her. So if you get behind in the early game, it is hard to recover. He's fun to play, though. But that's if you find Gnar fun to play. Very squishy, though. With a standard build that we're basically, if you're wondering, we're doing a top lane Gnar build just with a jungle item thrown in. Maybe there's an argument for doing warrior. Possibly. That could be an argument that you could make. Sweet. Alright. Nice to just push her away. Not the cleanest smite afterwards, but with the enemy jungler dead, there was no potential steal. My farm. I don't think Gnar can make that jump. Oh. Not worth. I keep missing the Cassio. It's always really close. They should just back away. Zoe zoom. It's always really close to hitting her, but she's just a little bit too far out of range. Oh well. Again, worth noting. Oh. What the hell was he doing? Wait, what? Oh, QSS. I haven't played Gnar in a long time, by the way. So we're first timing Gnar jungle. And I haven't played Gnar in quite a while. So it's kind of like a double whammy. Don't try this at home. Worth mentioning. Try it in a normal game first. I know what I do isn't what I'd technically recommend, if that makes sense. But like some people say, what's the difference between what I'm doing and in the Gangplank? I have a bit more confidence, I'd say, and I don't think that's a harsh thing to say. I have a bit more confidence to just pick up random things and play random things. I'm not specialist into one champion. My whole thing is I just play random things. That's what I do. Versus like a guy that is a one-trick Darius player or whatever. He got a solo kill. How weak is he? Oh, he was 0-6 too. I did not realize the Lucian was really weak this game. Yeah, it's one of those situations that I know it sounds harsh and it's kind of lame, but it is one of those situations, do as I say, not what I do. It's for your own benefit, if I'm honest. You will not benefit doing what I'm doing. Randomly picking things. Damn. If Ezreal gets caught like that, then we're in trouble. Because that's potentially Baron. I don't know. Maybe Zoe can stop them. She can't get caught, though. Exhibit A. She gets caught. That's when, as a Zoe, you've got to stop yourself actually ulting in and just be patient. And just the risk of being nearby is actually better than going in for it. And now the enemy team get Baron. So that sucks. There's no point even doing anything there. Unless his ultimate steals it. Weirdly, I thought that stole it then, but no. We need magic resist. I got ignited as well, apparently. Well, that sucks. Like, I'm the one that should be in the mix of melees and stuff, weirdly, as a Gnar. Not my Ezreal. We really can't have him getting caught. And then we can't have the Zoe going in, like, crazy as well. But yeah, we have to get the dragon. I've been pretty good with dragons. That's the weird thing. I'd definitely say that the Evelyn had more early game pressure than me, but she never focused the dragons, which is a bit weird. That's usually what you're supposed to do as the jungler when you have early pressure, is dragoons. Not the best time for Mega. This is going to be a big fight. Hopefully Zoe does make her way, by the way. Ooh. Don't know what she hit, but she hit something. I need to start building Mega. Nice. not convinced that's the best. Oh, I got it! That one hit, but every other one didn't? Really? Evelyn. Oh no! Are we good? That's the game, probably. So that one hit the Casio, and my other ones didn't. Honestly, of all of them, I'd say that one probably shouldn't have hit, and maybe another one should have. I'll take it, though. We get the Infernal as well, which is really nice. Get the Inhib again. Alright, cool. I will say, Gnar doesn't feel weak. He feels pretty strong. I guess we're backing off. See, this is where you throw games. Like, what was that? Are these... any of these items... I can buy that, right? Pretty sure. Because, like, nowadays there's a bunch of items that share the same global cooldown, so there's no point buying them. I always forget which they are. What level 16? Good survival. Because Evelyn's actually having a really hard time fighting, like, one-shots, but then, unfortunately for us... this is, again, dumb plays happening and it's sneaking through. Ezreal survives and then goes all in and then gets Nautilus ulted and killed. It's like, dude, you don't need to do the crazy part. And then I do a crazy thing. God damn it. I thought we had way more damage than that. You can't say why. You just got caught over here when you survived. Oh my god, they're so close. Yeah, that was my bad. I legit thought we had a lot more damage to finish off kills there, but we just didn't. That's good. So Evelyn's here. I'm even like, you know, I'm weirdly thinking about Stoneplate, Gargoyle Stoneplate on this champion. Because, like, when you're allowed to do damage, you don't need to be tanky. But if you get caught on Gnar, it's the same with top lane Gnar. If you get caught a little bit, you're dead. And obviously going for Mega Form, we're not really buying many resistances. Gargoyle might help with that, just to get your ultimate off. That might not be bad. I think we can base race. I don't think it's bad if we try. Because they've got supers to deal with. Oh, keep going. Damn it, couldn't get my ult off. That was so close. See what I mean? If I had Gargoyle there, that might have given me enough to survive to then get my ultimate off. So again, this is a learning experience because it's my first time ever playing Gnar jungle. I definitely could see Gargoyle working quite well. Because it will just give you enough time to get your ultimate off. Okay. Again, learning process. It's never going to be perfect the first game you're doing something very new. Remember, whenever Evelyn charm goes off, it tells you the direction of where she is. Someone's saying if you went tank, you'd also get it off. You don't want to go tank. There's no point going full tank. No, you're not using the champion if you're going tank. That was okay, though. For my first ever game playing it, I like it. If the early game went a bit smoother, then yeah. I honestly felt really strong, even with a bad early game. So that does say something. If you feel strong and you had basically a rubbish early game, then the pick's not bad. 5'7", 16 assists, plus 30, and damage-wise doing mediocre damage. That's fine. What was damage taken? Yeah. So this is where Gargoyle is probably needed. I actually took the most damage in the whole game. But yeah, for my first game, I'm okay with it. I don't think he's going to be one of the easiest junglers to pull off out of the new ones, like whatever the eight new ones. He's probably one of the hardest to pull off because again, it's the skill of like managing your rage at the same time to get a good gank off. That's pretty difficult, and I wasn't getting that exactly in the early game. But for like mid to late game, yeah, Gnar's solid. So if you have an okay early game, I think you'll do fine on this pick. We'll try another one though. Darius is another one that I'm interested in. And then, yeah, I don't know what else we'll do. But there's obviously a bunch of new ones. Zed, Talon as well. But, yeah, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, throw a like on it. Throw a subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.